Hey guys, Andy Tran here with InnerBark Outdoors, and in this video I wanted to do a review on a couple knives that I've been testing out over the past few months. Now these knives are Switchblades. It's the Gerber 06 Auto and the Covert, both in the new colorways that they came out with this year, which are Multicam. Because I live in Washington State, it's a little bit iffy. However, I'm part of the exempt population because of my profession. And so I'm able to purchase, carry, and otherwise own these types of knives. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a couple links down below, and it's gonna have some good resources for you guys to look up your local state laws and surrounding states in case you wanna travel to neighboring states. That way you can figure out if you're able to possess these, carry them around, or whatever. And the results actually might surprise you on just how many states are liberal with these sorts of tools. In any case, back to the review. So I've been carrying these around for a few months, and I've been using them a lot. And I'm going to let you guys know what I liked and didn't like about them. The 06 Auto has a blade length of 3.8 inches and is made of S30V steel. The overall length of it is 8.7 inches, and the handle is made out of aluminum with stainless steel liners. Online specs for this knife say that it's 7 ounces, but I measured it at 7.1. The safety switch has really solid detents and locks the blade closed or open for peace of mind. It has a really loud and very tactile feel to it, so operation is easy with gloves. The liners add weight and a solid foundation for the action and the mechanisms for the blade. Since this is more of a utility knife / EDC knife, this is something that is more than welcome. The 06 has a pocket clip for a pivot down carry. The clip itself didn't seem to lose tension over the months that I carried it around on duty. And this was in the back pocket where the clip can easily get snagged on stuff. When it rides in the pocket, the glass breaker is showing, which also makes it easier to get it out of your pocket. The blade is rather sharp out of the box and helped to complete a lot of tasks around the cabin. I'd love to have been able to show you it in action on the job, but the tasks that I use it for were somewhat morbid. This knife is the bee's knees, tackling everything that I've thrown at it, including some survival tasks. The grind geometry on the main edge made it really smooth for making feather sticks. And the lanyard hole next to the glass breaker is perfect for a 5.56 or 2.23 round in order to pull the bullet to get to the powder. The Covert Auto has a blade length of 3.78 inches and is made out of S30V steel. The overall length for this knife is 8.7 inches, and the weight online says it's 4 ounces, but I measured it at 3.9 ounces. The pocket clip is deep carry with the pivot up, and unfortunately the clip is not reversible from either side. Deep carry pocket clips tend to loosen up over time just by nature of their design, but this one seemed to stay relatively taut during my testing. The thin blade makes it great for making precision lines and, of course, stabbing things. This knife helped me start the process for cutting my downspout. and then went on to finish it once the shears didn't do what I needed to do. While it does do some of the cutting tasks that we would need to start a fire relatively easy, it doesn't do nearly as good of a job as the 06, where the grind geometry was just a little bit better for the task. The Covert is more of a specialty tool for certain jobs, and is certainly made for more of a defensive carry, where the 06 Auto is what I would consider more of an EDC/utility knife, and its overbuilt nature builds confidence in the tool. The width is markedly different as well, the 06 Auto being 0.06 inches with the button, and 0.58 inches at just the scales. The Covert comes in at 0.55 inches with the button and 0.48 inches at the scales. On my unit, the Covert had a significant amount of play in the blade out of the box. Tightening didn't really seem to do anything, and the play did get worse when you locked the button and pressed it at the same time. The 06 Auto had very little blade play front to back, and no play side to side. If I had to choose one to carry, I would choose the 06 Auto because it's more of an EDC and utility knife. But with the Covert being quick, nimble, and lightweight to carry, it also kind of disappears on your body once you're starting to carry it. So that is the Gerber 06 Auto and the Covert. Overall, I think these are really good knives. If you're looking for something more on the protection side, then I would definitely go for something like the Covert, just because you do have the nice deep carry pocket and it's a lot more lightweight and a little bit more slim. But if you're actually going to be using this as a working knife, sort of the everyday capacity, then the 06 Auto is something that I would highly suggest. The added weight of the liners and also the more rigidity of the liners, I think lends itself to a really good EDC blade, especially if you're a first responder, either as an EMT, law enforcement, or you're in the military, obviously, because these are one of the more standard issue items. But if you guys have any comments or questions, you can go ahead and message me directly or comment down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe, and also check out my Facebook page and other social media. It really helps me know that these are the types of videos you want to see. But as always, take care out there. Bye.